Hello class, my name is Dr. John Yoder, and today we're going to be talking about SCP-7009. Object Class, Euclid. Update, not applicable. Special Containment Procedures. IO Minerva is to monitor internet and news media for keywords relating to newly discovered SCP-7009 instances, which are to be concealed or discredited as necessary. Updates. Following the dissolution of the Veil, containment of SCP-7009 has ceased. Research will continue in collaboration with the Beijing Institute of Anomalous Science. Description: SCP-7009 is a universal, probabilistic phenomenon associated with ancient Rome. SCP-7009 Instance -004. Description: the collective designation for 31 individual incidents, wherein a random text generator fully produced the Aeneid, an epic by the Roman poets Publius Virgilius Maro.
Scans indicate that no thaumaturgic or ontokinetic activity was involved.
SCP-7009 Instance -018. Description: a 3:2 replica of the Roman Theater of Dougga, an ancient theater in what was the Beja Governorate of Tunisia. It was the location of the annual Dougga International Festival until 2025, when local Lethe events made event organization impossible. That was discovered on Mars. It appears to have naturally formed from the surrounding rock through erosion. No thaumaturgic or ontokinetic activity was detected. SCP-7009 Instance -095. Description: meteorite in the shape of the Velletri Sarcophagus, an ornately sculpted Roman sarcophagus from 140 to 150 CE that was discovered on the surface of Pluto. Analysis suggests that its collision with the surface of the dwarf planet damaged it in such a way as to result in its current shape. No thaumaturgic or ontokinetic activity was detected. SCP-7009 Instance -146. Description: the linguae Phehmat, the primary language of Phehmat, an alien species that communicates by expelling gas from the joints of its exoskeleton. Despite the Phehmat's vastly different mode of communication, the lingua Phehmat's written form is functionally indistinguishable from Classical Latin. SCP-7009 Instance -264. Description: a 4.3 km by 0.9 km Roman victory column on the planet TRAPPIST-1e. It appears to have previously been a mountain that underwent extreme seismic activity. SCP-7009 Instance -338. Description: Omicron Ceti, a red giant pulsating variable star that is approximately 200 to 400 light-years from the Sun. It is part of the Earth constellation Cetus. Its irregular shifts in brightness are, when viewed across multiple centuries, able to read as Morse code, translating to Veni Vidi Vici. SCP-7009 Instance -509. Description: the alien civilization that formerly existed on the planet Kepler-753b, which was founded by a species of animate coral. Its culture and much of its known history is nearly identical to that of ancient Rome. Kepler-753b underwent an XK-class end-of-the-world scenario approximately 1.2 billion years ago, when its largest supervolcano erupted. Evidence of life on Kepler-753b only exists due to the thick layer of volcanic ash that has since coated 83.1% of the planet's surface. SCP-7009 appears to be a form of convergent probability, in the way that convergent evolution is the developmental phenomenon of unrelated species reaching analogous results. Convergent probability is the causal phenomenon of unlike causes having the same effects.
Ever since I was a child, I've been obsessed with trying to make sense of the universe. Having entered my adolescence shortly after the veil was dropped, I grew up entrenched in the ensuing cultural craze over anomalies. It was inevitable in hindsight. To be an 11-year-old girl and learn that magic was real captured my every waking moment. How could it not? To my young mind, it was at once captivating and terrifying to peer behind the Foundation shroud, to discover that the world was so full of things that couldn't be explained or even described. It was a waking dream and an inescapable nightmare. I couldn't tear myself away. The more I learned, the more I understood how little I would ever know. when I started my tenure at the Beijing Institute of Anomalous Science. I began to find some relief with this existential horror and chaos theory. The world is unpredictable and unfathomably strange, yes, but it all still operates on a complex system of fundamental laws. Consider the second law of thermodynamics. Despite everything, one can at least trust that the universe will always progress towards a state of lower energy. Entropy provides a sort of bleak comfort in its absolute certainty. These philosophical concerns weren't far from my mind when I began studying SCP-7009. Once again, I faced a universe that made no sense. SCP-7009 shouldn't be possible without some degree of reality alteration, but wherever we found it, hume levels remained stable. No trace of thaumaturgic or ontokinetic activity was ever found. SCP-7009 is merely the child of random chance, but random doesn't really exist. Chaos is the result of immeasurably complex laws, and so, as I stare into the abyss of utter improbability, I find myself revising my old mantra. The universe will always progress towards a state of lower energy. Roads will always lead to Rome. Dr. Huang. It amazes me that Latin is a dead language, not just on Earth, but everywhere else too. Class dismissed. Have a good day.
Dr. John Yoder was played by Andrew Vinson. The photo of the Dougga Roman Theater was created by David Stanley on Flickr. The photo of the Velletri Sarcophagus was taken from Wikipedia. The photo of the Phehmat was created by Imagine Art AI. The photo of Omicron Ceti was taken from Britannica. The photo of the Kepler was created by Night Cafe. And background music was Before the Invasion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.